stream didn't hear you clapping, so you'll have to do it once more. Alright, no problem.
I think I need headphones. Is the stream on anyway?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, good.
The camera's on. Where are your headphones?
I do not have headphones yet.
Why is it supposed to be plugged in?
Huh? I don't know.
For the first like 20 minutes, because you're like, okay, so this is like Cooper, and we just skip the first level.
Yeah, I'm gonna introduce myself, the game, the couch, and then oh by the way, we just skipped the entire intro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be quite.
It's just going to be all cutscenes, so.
It is, yeah.
Oh, I see.
They would do.
That's fucking great.
Oh, there we go. Fascinating. It's happening.
I was considering. But this does too.
Oh, okay. The mics. Yeah, that's actually nice. Pretty simple to set up. Oh, red ball.
Got it. I press this button and there's gonna be
Oh boy, it's happening.
Yeah, I always do that. I don't know why.
good. It is kind of a good habit though. By the way, Paris, France, 420.
Yeah. Yeah, 420 is very important to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Placing it.
Big face win.
Yeah, it's placed. All day, every day.
Yeah,
I should have shown off the dumb thing that I do.
He needs to, like, he can end it, but I actually need to start it. Yeah, so I'll do it for him.
Yeah, because I'm gonna use like both hands for this. Okay. So, are we good to go? we good to go?
We're good to go?
Alright. Alright, so yeah, welcome. So hello everybody and welcome. I'm tHmCS and I'm gonna start this run. Are you ready to start the timer? 3, yeah, I know, it's holding tricky.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I'm tHmCS and my nickname is Dom, so people call me Mikkel instead. And this is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racconus, the first Sly game in the PS2 trilogy. Now, I'm gonna start off by just completely ignoring this introduction level, like this. And that's it. And now we're gonna watch 3.5 minutes of cutscenes, because that's fun, right? Anyway, so basically what happened there was, we're supposed to go find our police file, because we're a thief.
You can't escape me,
However, we don't really want to do that, so we just skip the entire level instead. So now we get a bit of a backstory to the game's character.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it.
We can watch them.
Finally, the secret police file I've been searching for all these years.
Yeah.
With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book.
Yes,
You're not going to be able to skip
Thievius
the cutscene.
We can only skip
Anyone
cutscenes
who read
that
it
include
learned to
an
be
autosave
especially
just before the
sneaky,
cutscene
which is
happens.
why we specialize in stealing from criminals.
The majority of the
After all,
first 2 hops
there's no
are
honor,
getting
no
skipped.
challenge, no
Yeah,
fun
basically.
stealing
Yeah,
from ordinary
the
people.
first two, like the
You
first
rip off a
15 minutes
master
of the run
criminal,
is basically
and you
just
know
cutscenes
you're a
and
master
doing a
thief.
technique called super jump,
Well, on the night I
where
was
we
supposed to
can
inherit the
glitch
book,
through walls
5
and stuff
visitors
and hit
came
loading
and
triggers.
knocked on our door.
One thing I should note about this game is that at any random time during these cinematic cartoony cutscenes, the game can just crash if it feels like it. So if that happens, I will have to hard reset the console. So yeah, that's gonna be a problem if that happens. We can hope it won't though.
They tore the book into 5 pieces and split
Yeah.
it, each villain disappearing to the farthest corner.
It's gonna lose me however long the cutscene has been playing, and then resetting the console, which will take around a minute. So it's gonna lose quite a bit of time if it does
There I
happen,
met
but
2 guys
it
who
won't.
became my
So it's
lifelong
fine.
buddies and trusted Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray.
So yeah, this is the introduction to the game basically. We're getting introduced to Sly, the thief, and his 2 buddies, Bentley and Murray. And together they make this like the Sly gang. And yeah, now we get to do the whole, like an entirety of 4 inputs before we get to watch more cutscenes. Pretty good. So we're gonna start out by just pressing X here. And now Bentley's gonna talk. Yeah, nice piece of work.
Loving Bentley.
Yeah.
Great.
Living the Bentley life. Also, Bentley tells us to use the left analog stick. I'm gonna be a rebel and use the D-pad instead. There we go.
Nice. More cutscenes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So there we go. So we're entering the first hub world right now. So how the hub worlds work is, before we get into the actual main hub world, there's an introduction level that we have to do. And once we actually get into the main hub world, it's parted up in 2. And in order to get to the second part, you need 3 keys total. However, we're gonna get around that quite easily by doing a bunch of janky stuff. But the game is not intended to be able to do so, or whatever.
So I guess I should mention that. I guess I should mention one thing is once you get into like the first level, my mic's doing something weird. Like once you get into the first level, basically what's going to happen is like sometimes a lot of tricks in this game like work as they wish. Sometimes they work instantly, and sometimes they never want to work.
Yeah, a good example of this is spinning, which will happen later in the run. I'm not looking forward to that one bit, but could speedruns, yeah. So coming up is, a stealthy approach. It's the first level of the game, basically. And we're going to start off by getting something called a catapult behind this sign, and I'm being terrible, so it's a great start. There we go. And yeah, this can take forever sometimes, and we do this to get up top of this rock. If we go through the rock, as we are intended to do, we will be greeted by a cutscene, which we don't like, so we skip it by doing this instead. So, as mentioned earlier, a lot of this game is just getting around cutscene triggers. There's going to be a triggered cutscene up here. We're going to skip it though by falling off the cliff and dying while activating the cutscene. If you die in a cutscene, the cutscene is cancelled, and it just so happens to have passed the checkpoint right here. So we spawn pretty much where we died. And that skips a cutscene, and it's about 35 seconds, if I remember correctly. I haven't actually activated the cutscene in quite a while, so I don't remember how long it is. And speaking of cutscenes, here's another one. Nice job so far. We can mess around with the hits in the cutscene, though. It's pretty good.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm listening, I'm listening.
Yeah, getting a slight seizure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, then they're just telling us how to do stuff. Basically, how you do everything in this game is you just jump and press the circle button. It's a nice way to change everything, basically.
Or you press square to swing your king.
Oh, that's true, yeah. We do that. I'm not even going to do this video. I'm not going to bother.
Yeah.
It only saves like 1.5 seconds. Which is time, I guess.
I guess you could say like a quick mechanic is all the coins you see him collect. Once he gets 100, he gets a horseshoe that is pretty much like an extra hit.
Yeah, it protects it from taking damage. It's similar to games like Crash Bandicoot. Basically, we have, if we get 100 coins, we will get a lucky charm or a horseshoe. If we get 2 lucky charms or a horseshoe, then we'll have 2 hits before we die. This is a one-hit kill game, and it's similar to you know Crash, the typical platformers. So we just beat the first level and we got the only key we're gonna get in this entire hub. Normally you'd get 7 keys, but we only get 1 here because we're gonna do some glitchy stuff. You also just saw me load the game. That takes me into the main hub world because the flag for the main, like for each map there's 1 load game flag, and we're basically placed a little far out of the hub world because we're gonna do some platforming. Like it's intended to do some platforming to get in there. I just picked up a lucky charm and I'm gonna use it in a second. First of all, I'm going to trick this guy into shooting at me as I drop down from the roof. This takes out a generator, which normally I'd have to take out myself, but before I could do that, I'd need 3 keys. This grants me access to the second part of the hub world. From here, I'm going to save the game and then load the game. This skips the cutscene, it marks it as loaded, and I get to keep my lucky charm because of the fact that I saved the game. Now I'm going to repeat this process because I need 2 lucky charms for this coming trick. So once again, just jump onto this fence and this lamp and up to the roof. And we're going to trick this guy into shooting at us as we drop down.
You can barely just see the generator there in the corner.
Yeah, it's right
There's usually some electric fences in this.
Yeah, this pipe is blocked by electricity that the generator generates. Alright, so I'm going to use these lucky charms and go into the boss battle. So what I'm doing right here is called super jumping. What's important to know is that I don't hit the ground. I could go super technical about it, but it doesn't really matter. Basically, I don't hit the ground, and now I'm in a cannon, and here we go, boss battle.
First boss.
So I guess I could explain how it works. Basically, Sly gets stuck in an animation when he swings his cane, so the game doesn't register him as actually hitting the ground. So the last place I was on solid ground was behind the cannon. And when you take damage from either falling or water while having a lucky charm, you get taken back to where you were last on solid ground. Inside the cannon, there's a loading trigger, and there's no wall collision, so we go through it. And this is Raleigh. He hates unexpected guests. Another one of these cutscenes that we can't skip.
OS Frog.
OS Frog. Mad nerd. Extraordinaire.
I think this is set in Wales, isn't it?
Yeah, this is set in Wales. I guess. Yeah, it is. Definitely set in Wales, because I mean I'm not really paying attention to the cutscenes anymore, but I remember that much.
Yeah, every world has like their own like
location
that they're placed in.
Mugshot is like somewhere in the US.
Mugshot is in Mesa City.
Mesa City.
Yeah. The thriving American boomtown that isn't thriving at all because there's no people there. So yeah, this is Raleigh, and his boss battle is pretty straightforward. He's gonna bounce around 5 times, and then he's gonna deflate. When he deflates, we can hit him, and you know, we can proceed. This time around, he's going to do the exact same thing, but the other platforms around us will drop, so we can't jump to other platforms. Not that we did that before, but we had the chance of doing it, or the opportunity to do so, and we're going to smack him again. So, once again, he's going to jump around 5 times. The platform is going to drop, though. It's a pretty linear and straightforward boss battle. Like, it's very obvious that this was the first boss of the game. Yeah, or at least intended to be, and it is, so.
I guess we should mention, right here he's going to do this tongue attack. Right after he's doing that, tHm is going to load the game, and he's going to do that to skip a cutscene. Well, he's going to select the map, right?
I'm going to load the game because it's a marathon. I don't want to risk it.
Okay.
Basically, what I did here is I load the game, and as I fade out, I hit rally, and the game thinks I beat the boss battle because I did.
Yeah, so you get an autosave, so you skip the cutscene for,
exactly.
for the boss battle.
I skip the cutscene because I get an autosave, but the game fades out after the autosave, which grants me access to the next world and another cutscene. So,
It had been a while
if
since
there
I
are
went
any
back to the
donations at some point, these cutscenes are a good time to read them out, basically. Because, you know, nothing much is going on here.
I actually think this is, as much as cutscenes are just like boring in a game, like I think this is like probably the best one.
Yeah, this cutscene is really good.
I just like that face.
Yeah.
As the run of the litter.
Just kidding.
MV mugshot.
The neighborhood weekend.
So yeah,
The only
not really a whole lot to talk about here.
Mugshot is basically just mad cause bad.
Yeah, I mean, he got bullied and then he decided to get buff and use guns instead of his arms, basically.
Size matters, bulk up.
Yeah,
Dude, the guy is really skipping leg day.
he is, and that's a really bad meme.
Why do you do that, Pete? Oh God!
I know.
I knew someone
was gonna say it. Like,
it was either gonna be here or it was gonna be someone in the crowd gonna like yell out that pun.
It's the worst meme of this entire game, but there's a lot of bad memes in this game.
Got a lot
True,
of.
it's a fact.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
I guess he has skipped his leg day. That's true, but still. So yeah, Mugshot is pretty mad.
So he's holed up in
Mad nerd.
Very mad.
I've always wanted to go to that
Gangsta C.
town.
So yeah, we're going to Mesa now, and this episode is called Sunset Snake Eye, or Snake Eyes even, it's a plural, very important. So yeah, once again we're gonna start out doing an introduction level, so we're gonna not actually be in the main hub world yet. So we have to actually make it in there first. So here we go. I have a Lucky Charm, and I'm gonna intend to use this. This is why I needed 2 Lucky Charms from the first world. First of all, I jump around that sign. This skips a cutscene, and it's just lazy, you know, map layout, I guess. So you can just jump around stuff. It's faster. So coming up here is a little platform that I'm gonna see if I can slide off of. And I can skip a cutscene if I pull it off. I did not pull it off. That's awkward. I can get the back up though, hopefully. There we go. I got the back up.
Okay, nice.
It's still a bit slower, but it's faster than watching the cutscene, definitely. I did not get the back up. Okay, that's interesting.
Huh?
That's good.
Missed the cutscene.
Good job.
You messed up.
Done, dude. Yeah. That's pretty good. I like that. That's a good meme.
Yeah, pretty great.
It's a good 15-second cutscene. However, because I messed up twice and fell into the water, it's probably around 25 seconds or so just gone. But it's all good.
Could be way worse.
Could be way worse, yeah. Oh, okay. I guess that works. So I'm probably not going to be making any 1-cycles up here. Oh, no, I'm not. That's unfortunate. I can 1-cycle these pistons so I don't have to wait here. So there's a conveniently placed Lucky Charm here. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to use it later on. I'm going to do a similar strat to what you saw in episode 1. I'm going to skip into a boss battle. So so I just activate the lasers. How these work is when they're yellow, they detect you, and when they're red, they will, you know, deal damage. So they don't actually hurt me when they're yellow, so it's all good. And these alarms deactivate them. So this is the end of the level. We're gonna get this key and we're gonna go to the hub world. There's 7 keys for each hub world, and for the first 2 hub worlds, we're only gonna get 1 key each. However, once we make it to episode 3 and onwards, we're gonna actually get all the keys because we need them.
Yeah.
There's no way to skip into anything.
Yeah, for World 1 and 2, like you just said, there is a skip into the boss door, but for World 3 and 4, the boss trigger is placed so far away that it's not actually possible to skip into it.
I think it's also because the fact that in episode 3 and 4, you interact with an object in order to go to the boss. Here we just hit a trigger. I don't think there's actually like a legit trigger. Also, this is going to be interesting. Let's go. The Mugshot catapult. There we go. We are out of bounds. So basically what happened there is I got pushed into a rock. The game doesn't like us being in very tight places, so it launched me all the way up on top of the roof. And now we're out of bounds. So I'm going to go into the casino way earlier than intended. I'm supposed to have 3 keys now. I don't have 1. That was bad.
Oh yeah, fun fact, these catapult jumps like...
Oh, this is really bad. I have to load the game now.
These catapult jumps just don't fucking work at all on PAL. It's really,
they don't. No, this is
really,
you need NCSC for this basically, because these catapults will not work. This is really bad. I just lost a lot of time. These guards don't spot you if you jump over the lights. They only spot you if you are on the ground. But good thing we can do this again. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I've tried this like once on PAL and it took me like half an hour to get it.
Yeah, it's like
ridiculous.
When I was learning this game on PAL as well, I think I got it like once out of like 200 attempts, and I just went, you know what, screw this, I'm getting NCSC. So let's see if I can avoid messing up this jump this time around. It's pretty easy. I don't know why I did it, but go in here, double jump. When I start descending, I do super jumps. This should work. It did not work. Are you kidding me? Okay. I don't think the head works, Pete. I'm sorry.
Try this one.
Yeah, let's try the fedora. All right.
Yeah, this trick is actually harder than, like, it's actually pretty damn hard.
It's actually not even that bad, but yeah, I'm being really dumb.
It's actually supposed to be the first section that's a little harder.
Yeah, this is supposed to be the dumb one.
And yeah, 3 times in a row, no problem.
Yeah, easy peasy.
That's actually, yeah, like that's supposed to be the harder part of that.
That's definitely the hardest part, but yeah. It's not the best start to the run.
You can see in the bottom right corner, you can see that that's mugshots, like that's the gate to the, to the boss of this world. And that's what he's going to try to jump through.
Oh, there we go, finally. Oh, no way! What? I don't get it. I get this every time, dude. This is really, really awkward. I don't like this at all. Okay. This is really not hard, by the way. Not hard enough to fail it 4 times in a row. I don't think heads work at all. Sorry.
No.
Alright. So basically I keep loading the game here because there's a cutscene that I don't want to watch. The cutscene doesn't deload unless I watch it or unless I save after the cutscene. Please stop that. Oh, see, there we go. That's how you mess it up.
Now we've seen it all.
Whenever the couch is ready to let me speak for a few minutes.
How about we actually get it this time? That'd be pretty hype. Alright. There we go. So we're entering it at 17:45. Normally I'm sub 14 on that. That's pretty good. I like that. That's a good meme. It's a really
sub
good
14?
Meme. Sub 14 entering mugshot.
That's your like
consistently.
PB? Oh,
yeah, consistently every time. But on a marathon, obviously we're going to be 4 minutes behind.
Yeah. Oh, dude, nice.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It's the best. Marathon luck. We should still get a sub 110, but you know. But see, it worked. Take off the dumb hats and get in there.
I'm not taking mine off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're not running anything right now.
Oh. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couch, can you hear me?
You can do donations now if you want.
Okay, perfect. Well, first of all, I am also going to welcome everybody on stream to the European Speedsters Assembly 2015. You're watching the purple stream, our main stream. We will start another stream, a yellow stream, tomorrow. And we have a few donations, starting with $3 from Ninjas and Carpets saying, "Hey, tHmCS. Ninjas and Carpets here. Good luck on the run. Hope you and the others enjoy your time at ESA." We have $1 from Noggy saying, "Shout out to the Danes. See you all on Friday." We have $5 from Bino Bram saying, "ESA hype." We have $3 from Gaming with I saying, "Oh my god, it's raining in Turtle Woods." we have a $10 anonymous donation saying, "Skipping cutscenes isn't even hard, Mikkel, please." And we have $2 from Tokoloni1 saying, "Let's hope the Prince didn't skip leg day." Leg day percent and ESA 15 hype.
Oh, I don't trust this at all. Oh. I hate it when Mugshot takes some dumb pathing like that. I really hate it.
That is seriously well played.
Oh. Why am I being so clutch?
Good save.
I was almost making noises.
I was almost making noises as well.
This final phase right here can be done in many different ways.
Yeah. Because clearly this run has been so good so far, so we're gonna do the very fastest strats. LOL, no. We're playing it very safe. You can jump on the platform that Mugshot is standing on, this chandelier. However, we're not really gonna do that because it's a marathon and we've already had plenty of marathon luck for this run. We're gonna do the slow strats instead. Yeah, I know.
Are you even a speedrunner anymore?
I'm not, no.
Okay.
Alright, so we hit that mirror and then we hit this mirror. As we fall down we will die, but we get the autosave which skips the introduction cutscene.
Just like on Raleigh.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So that's all good. So now we're entering the third world, and I'm basically already in the third world, or the first level of the third world, but you know, we're not gonna compare against any good runs right now.
Yeah.
It's all good. So this is Miss Ruby. We're going to Haiti, and she's kind of the voodoo priestess. English is a difficult language, everybody.
Where's this set, actually?
In Haiti.
Oh.
Yeah. In the swamp.
Speaking of swamps, you gonna enjoy the next run?
Oh yeah, definitely. Shoutouts to Shrek too.
Stick around for that, people.
Yeah, definitely.
It's hilarious.
It's a really fun run, actually. So yeah. So here we go. Third world, vicious voodoo. So this first level is not really that optimized. There's a few strats we can do, and we are gonna do them, but basically there's 3 different strats for one area, and we're just gonna do, you know, whatever. It's pretty fast, but it's also the safest method of doing it. Unless I mess it up, then it's not the safest way. Anyway, so we're just gonna make our way through this. There we go. Set up properly as well. So yeah, this is just pretty much just straight platforming for now. Coming up is hopefully Nuka Jump. Nuka Jump is a fairly recent jump, or well, I mean we've known about it for quite a while, but it was made consistent not too long ago. I say that as I mess it up, obviously. Basically, I can land on top of that like a little leaf roof thing. Sly, please don't. Thanks. Good.
If he actually does get that jump, he can get a lucky charm.
Yeah, exactly, and it's a good little backup to have, because it'll, you know, keep me safe from taking damage. Haven't actually had to do the backup in quite a while, so that's a bit weird. But there we go. So basically, I had to take out all those candles. Taking out those candles break the voodoo magic that is encasing this key. And just like that, we got the key.
Okay, so one thing you're gonna see from here on out, when he picks up keys, is he's actually gonna try to skip most of the cutscenes for skipping the keys, where he's exiting the level or loading the level or whatever it may be, to skip like 6 seconds of cutscenes, like where he throws the key up in the air and whatnot.
Exactly.
It's not possible on that level because it's the first, so you can't warp to the map.
I mean, you can, but you can't, like you can skip it, but you know, obviously it won't be worth because you can't actually get anywhere.
Yeah.
You have to unlock the lock at the end, so. It's a really cool strat you can do for the intro to episode 4, but you need the key, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is Lair of the Beast. If anyone has ever played this game casually, you will probably remember like a giant ass snake trying to chase you down here. We're gonna skip him though, we don't really want to hustle with him today. First of all, I'm gonna try not be bad here. It's hard not being bad. There we go. That allows me to get over this gate a bit faster than the intended way. And now we're gonna get out of bounds and walk along these walls. Shout outs to Sharo for finding this, by the way. It's so much cooler than the old strat. So from this wall, I can basically just walk straight to the key. I can drop down here, press the circle button to land. Oh, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to watch the cutscene. Anyway, so now we're actually going to beat levels and we're actually going to get keys, surprisingly enough. There's a cool strat you can do here. If you get the autosave while in the pause menu, you can actually go to the map and navigate back. That saves around 6 seconds of travel. because you spawn in a more convenient place. Oh, you're not gonna snipe me, thanks. So this is Piranha Lake. This is the first minigame that we're gonna do in the run. It's like the third minigame in the actual game. I'm lying, it's not. I completely forgot about episode 2. It's got many minigames. This game is full of them. Anyway, so this is Piranha Lake, and we're gonna collect a bunch of fish, basically, and we're gonna turn them into oil somehow. And with the oil, we're gonna blaze up these torches, because, you know, 4:20 a.m. And yeah, basically, just lighting up all these torches will break, you know, once again, voodoo magic. We're in the same topic all the time. And this is really bad, but it's fine. Once we light up all these, the gate to my left that I'm currently passing will be unlocked, and we can go get the key.
One thing you'll also notice him do is he's not lighting the inner torches, like the ones right next to the gate. He's lighting them at last. Cool.
Yeah, that was pretty clutch.
Because it's like kind of easiest to remember.
Yeah, and they're closer to as well. Yeah.
There's not like there's a route for this, but there is some that are like better to take, like as you go along.
Exactly.
So this should be the final set.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still fairly RNG dependent, depending on how.
Yeah,
the fish
yeah, exactly. The fish spawn is all RNG, but you can manipulate how they move. I did not miss that torch. You saw nothing. There we go. I tend to take that one last because I'm right next to the gate. So here I'm gonna try and see if I can get into the pause menu at a decent time. There we go. I get the autosave, I get the key, and instead of exiting the level to skip the cutscene, I go into the map. Going into the map spawns me here, which will allow me to get to the next level a bit faster. Oh, there we go. So this level has a really stupid strat in it, and because this run has already, you know, been kind of sloppy in the beginning, you know, infamously losing 4 minutes, we're gonna try it, and if I don't get it like in the first three few attempts or whatever, I'm actually just gonna do the old strat because I can't be bothered to lose more time on this. So I'm gonna get this lucky charm. I'm not really gonna use it. It's just gonna be a backup. Oh, let's try that. Let's see if I can actually get this. Oh, almost. I can get out of bounds from this hook. It's a bit tricky to do though. I'll try one more time. Yeah, I'm not getting it. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna do this instead.
Yeah, that is a pretty tight jump.
Yeah, so many runs have died to that on my own. It's quite insane. So I'm gonna go out of bounds over here instead. And jump back into bounds. And then out of bounds again, hopefully, if I can do this. There we go. So now once again, I can just walk along the scenery, along the walls of the map, and get to the key. And that will give me a grand total of 3 keys for now, which is enough to enter the second part of the hub. We're not really gonna do the intended way though. We're gonna go out of bounds instead, because out of bounds is fun. We like that. Oh, and slope jump up here. It's not into that level. There we go. So we're out of bounds now. And this, we do this instead of the intended route. Oh, I could have made that. That's unfortunate. Anyway, we do that instead of the intended route because there's an unnecessary long cutscene once again with the giant snake mentioned previously smashing down a gate. We don't really want to watch that though, so we do this instead. Also, you saw me wait a little bit. If I jump down and the guard lights spot me, they will wreck me and kill me, and I don't like that, so we try to avoid getting killed. It's a really cool strat here. Hopefully,
doing it.
This is bone jump. I messed it up. Oh, don't snipe me.
Yeah,
please.
you messed up. You messed up.
Oh, I messed up so much. Oh, this run is so good. I like this run. I got a ledge grab, and infamously in this game, when you get a ledge grab, your physics are messed up if you jump straight away. So we can actually get another shot at this. And we messed up again. It's great.
Ah.
Okay. We couldn't even damage abuse past it either, so we were playing it exceptionally slow, doing the backup, the old backup that nobody ever does anymore.
I think exceptionally slow would be legit strats, going all the way around the level.
Oh no, please don't. Are you kidding me? Wow. Alright, you know what? We're not doing any fancy strats anymore because I can't apparently. Alright, I'm getting that one consistently though. Smashing that in 2 hits. Where's my lucky charm? Okay.
Where did it go?
I don't know. Where? This game is so dumb. I don't get it. Whatever. My lucky charm disappeared. Alright. So we're just gonna kill this guard like that instead. It's really not necessary. You can use this this rope instead. So once again, lasers, when they're yellow, obviously they don't do damage, but they detect you. So it's a case of avoiding them when they're red. Killing alarms in nearby areas will disable the lasers. So it's all good.
You might notice a thing right here. It's not happening right now, but sometimes when Sly does the spire jump or like the slide, he sometimes it's off center. Yeah. I'm surprised. Okay, it's slightly off center. No, it's actually not.
It's not off center this time because I didn't get bone jump. It happens. Okay. It happens when you jump off a thing you interact with straight away. It's like a super jump, basically.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not taking this time so far. It's fine though. Alright, so coming up next is a ghastly voyage. And the first part of this level is basically an auto-scroller, an auto-scroller. But it turns into like, you know, quite an interesting level afterwards. So on this boat we can't really speed up anything, but we can take away all these obstacles and all these weird props that don't actually do anything.
Has anyone? So I'm trying to think of like that highlight. Someone, was it Charo? He made like a highlight of doing spinning in this area or something like that.
Both Surreal and Charo has done that thing. But yeah, you can do spinning. Basically, you'll see this vehicle that I'm on later in the run as well, where we're gonna do spinning. And oh my god, what is going on? Whatever. This vehicle has some janky physics. If you go near a ledge and you spin around, you can get like catapulted all over the place. Though they're only slightly consistent, not consistent, but you know what I mean. Like we use it, it's consistent enough that we can use it in a run. It's the one we're gonna do later in the game. I'll let you guys know what it is. It's really stupid.
I've never understood those flame enemies. It looks like grenades with a chicken head that toss their heads towards you.
I don't get it either.
With hands. Like you see it, right?
Yeah, exactly. It looks like some sort of chicken. Oh, and if anyone is wondering, by the way, I don't think we've introduced anyone on the couch, but I'm here with Pete the player and Rixa.
Yeah. We're strangers. We just like kind of.
Yeah.
When I like this game. I like this raccoon rack attack.
Rack attack. Yeah. Raise your rack attacks, by the way, because this run needs it.
Like Rixa and me, we don't even run the game.
No.
We just know technical stuff about it.
And we're nearing the end of the level now, so this semi-auto-scroller mini-game level is about to get wrecked. First of all, I want to get rid of these ghosts, because judging from how bad this run has been so far, I kind of want to play the bit safe and not get rid of this lucky charm. Oh, these ghosts. There we go. And that's level done.
By the way, it's pretty short compared to the other Sly games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in terms of the speedruns, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
I remember like I tried running a bit of Sly 3 and it was like, oh my god, it's like an 8-hour game. We realized PS3 was faster. We tried PS3, the game kept soft locking on us. Oh my god. Like 6 hours in, you'll just have the game crash mid cutscene or something like that.
It's basically, I think we narrowed it down to it being a loading error within the PlayStation hard drive. It's sometimes this doesn't happen, so it doesn't execute the cutscenes properly, but you know.
Sly 2 doesn't have the problem, so like there's a lot of people that do episode runs.
Oh, Sly 2 has the problem, alright.
It does?
It's slightly less like.
Yeah, not as bad? Okay.
So yeah, for those who are wondering what the, heck I'm doing right now. Basically there's a friendly ghost in this level. He is carrying a treasure key, and he is willing to give us it if I can whack 50 chickens for him in order to make chicken gumbo, believe it or not. Yeah, because we like chicken gumbo. It's good. So yeah, just chilling, killing chickens and stuff. Pretty good. Animal abuse. This has actually been surprisingly good so far.
Yeah.
Considering the time and how many chickens I've been whacking, this is This might save the run, guys. Well, probably not, but you know, I'll take a fast chicken any day. Can I please finish it off though? That's the real question. So this actually turned from being really good, and then I mentioned it being good, and then it turned shit, obviously, as you do.
Typical speedrunning.
Typical speedrunning. I got it, sweet. Alright, so I skipped the animation there. You can, every time there's a little Sly logo in the bottom left corner with a percentage, I get an autosave, basically. So look out for that. That's basically what I'm gonna say. Whenever I exit a level, if I don't get that, I done goofed and didn't get the key. So we have all the keys now, and as you see here, as I mentioned earlier, we interact with an object in order to get to the boss battle, which means we don't actually glitch into anything. There's no way to glitch into this drum, for instance, so we don't really know how we were to, you know, get launched up there. I do believe that Surreal once managed to get into the skull, but there's no loading trigger up there.
Yeah. So it is like the cutscene that triggers.
Yeah. And in order to trigger the cutscene, you have to land on the drum, basically. Yeah. And the same goes for episode 4 later, where we're gonna interact with some fireworks. Gonna have a blast. At least most of the dumb stuff of the run is out of the way. We only really have spinning left. That's really, really dumb.
Yeah, and Bentley skip.
Bentley skip is okay.
And this is gonna be a really fun boss battle.
This boss battle is hilarious. Yeah. Dance Dance Revolution, the Sly Cooper DLC. So yeah. Yeah.
I like how Miss Ruby's tail is like stuck in the ground.
Yeah, she's just like bouncing on it. Alright, here we go.
Oh.
So, fucking sombrero. So, so how this huge bass, yeah. How this boss battle is supposed to work is that we get thrown a bunch of magic after us, or voodoo powers or whatever, and we dodge it. And we are going to do that to some degree, but you might have noticed me being out of bounds right now. We're going to keep going out of bounds. We're going to take damage in the water behind Miss Ruby here. This sets a flag, because I'm not supposed to be there yet, and now I'm just going to die somewhere. Miss Ruby, please smack me. There we go. So now I'm going to spawn behind her. This skips the first phase of the battle. Basically, it saves a good 40 seconds in a cutscene, and it saves time over, you know, actually hitting her and watching a little animation where she warps away. And now, yeah, exactly.
Instead of timing it, you can actually just mash it.
Yeah, I always, even if I'm, you know, at home doing runs or whatever, I still mash because this level is very likely to drop an input. So if I don't mash, I can't get wrecked fairly easily.
I was about to say, like, it never really felt reliable to me.
It isn't at all.
Only press the button once.
You ever played this on PS3, on the PlayStation like 3 HD remake or whatever? The audio here is actually desynced, so even if you wanted to time it, you actually cannot because it doesn't fit. Yeah. My theory is that because of the higher frame rate, you move faster, and they didn't take that into consideration when they lowered your movement speed, because you know you obviously played in 60 FPS on the PlayStation 3.
Good version.
I'm guessing that must be it. I don't know, though, to be honest.
Probably. It's like they didn't test that part, actually.
They did patch a lot of the tricks we do here, which is why the PlayStation 3 version is definitely not viable for speedrunning. Every time I load the game to skip a cutscene, you know, in the binoculars, I can't actually do that on PS3. It won't actually let me open the menu. Yeah. So.
I guess we should mention that actually right here at the end, even though you might have noticed that tHm took out about 33% of the boss's health.
Yeah.
We're actually she's actually like dead right now, like as he gets to the top, because he's gonna do a double hit technique.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna load the game, and while the game fades out, I'm gonna hit her twice, dealing her double damage basically, which will take her out. So I'm gonna go behind her here, load the game, and as the game fades out, I'm gonna mash a square, and I get the autosave. I also get my lucky charm back because I loaded the game and I beat the battle. So that skips the entirety of the last cycle as well, or the last phase.
Yeah, you were like supposed to stand on a fly or something, and it's
you're supposed exactly. You're supposed to do a whole nother section of Dance Dance Revolution, basically. And yeah, we're going to China now.
Yeah, this is probably the coolest world, maybe.
I agree, actually. Yeah. My favorite level in the any % speedrun is definitely in episode 2. It would be Descent into Danger, the level I messed up
episode 3.
4 times. Episode 3, yeah. Not episode 2, obviously.
The one with the bone jump?
Yeah, exactly. The bone jump level that we all got applauded by.
Yeah.
or we all gave an applause. Good days.
Yeah.
So yeah, the panicking. Once a firework artist, not anymore. Or kind of, I guess, but now he kills people with it instead. So he just kind of got mad. The nobleman. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much
just like mugshot.
Yeah. A fun fact about mugshot and the panicking is that the panicking's level was supposed to be the second level of the game, and the mugshot was supposed to be the fourth. So they swapped. You can see that by the mini games. Obviously, we skipped all of the mini games basically for episode 2. But there's a race in the mini game or in the episode 2, and it's a lot harder than a race that we're gonna encounter in this operation. Because this is, a lot easier.
Yeah, I think I remember when I first played it. Like the first race was obnoxiously difficult.
Yeah, it was really hard.
Yeah,
and then the second race was like way easier.
Yeah.
There's no way you're gonna get that on the first try.
The mariachi band is like the hardest thing I ever did. It never stops. So yeah, this is a perilous ascent. The introduction to China. Once again, not in the main hub world yet.
My favorite enemy's right up here.
Yeah, the monkeys.
They bounce monkeys, they turn into snowballs.
And then they get a new monkey.
And then they get scared. They're pretty great.
I nailed that jump, that's pretty hot. Basically, that's a pretty precise jump. If you want to get out of bounds here, because there's a cutscene trigger, you saw the flash, like right there, basically. That's the checkpoint. I am dropping back into bounds. I don't have to. It's actually safer to stay out of bounds, but I fell down because I'm bad, so. Basically, if I stayed out of bounds, I would not be risking, taking damage from the monkeys, but I mean, it really doesn't matter. So here we go. I'm gonna skip a little bit of platform here by just jumping over this because lazy level design, like seen earlier too. When we skip those icicles, more monkey guys throwing other monkeys. It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, not really much else to this level. I'm gonna be doing a slope jump in a second, where I'm gonna be hitting some fireworks before I'm supposed to actually be able to, which kind of sequence breaks the game. You'll see some guards be completely idle. First of all, I'm gonna jump over this guy. He almost got me as well. That's would be unfortunate. There we go. So I'm basically supposed to do some platforming and some stealthy, sneaky action to get around. These guards completely, they don't care. I can go in front of them and they won't spot me. Right, so end of the level. I can do a super jump, which will actually let me beat the level without going all the way over here. However, we kind of need the key. Otherwise, we can't get to the boss battle, so I will have to go up here and get the key. It's a bit unfortunate, because that would have saved a good 25 seconds at least, but you need the key, unfortunately. Just beating the level isn't good enough. The key is very important. So yeah, we're gonna make our way back here now. Jump over that. Smack this guard. Don't have to, but it looks fun. And unlock this door and get to the main hub world. Yet again. There we go. So we're inside the stronghold. Once again, load the game to skip some platforming to get, because we're a little bit farther out of the main hub world than we want to be at this point. Once again, load the game. Just get in. Pretty straightforward. We do it every time, basically. Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
King of the hill.
King of the hill. This level can actually mess me over pretty hard if it wants to. There's something that we call the suicide hippo, which can happen. It only ever happened to me once in my life, but marathon luck, it could happen potentially.
Look how happy Murray is. He's just, having a great time. Yeah. He can randomly walk off.
Yeah,
is it in one place or is it in several?
It's in one specific place.
Okay.
You'll see me pre-fire and do wall hacks and stuff here, shoot through walls. And stuff like that, because I know where the guards will spawn. If you take them out fast, you just saw Murray there, he did a little animation where he sort of got scared and jumped. If you take them out really fast, he won't do that animation, and it'll save maybe a second each time you get it.
It's not possible on all of them, is it?
No, not possible on all of them. I'm also being kind of bad at it right now, but it's all good. This one is really difficult to get, but it is possible. I got it. Wow, cool.
Sick.
That's actually pretty sick. I don't get that often. So yeah, this level is this is an auto-scroller, but you can speed it up, by killing the guards before they, scare Murray. And
isn't the end of the level a little bit random?
The end of the level is completely RNG where the guards spawn. You can see this big, palace or whatever. Where they spawn is randomized. So now is where Suicide Hippo can occur. Well, let's see if it'll happen. Be a terrible time loss. It did not happen. That's good.
Yeah, when he gets scared and walks,
bless, yeah.
when he walks back like that, he can just like fall off.
He can sort of slide off, yeah. It's really dumb. And if he does, like, he'll just die instantly. He has a lucky charm, I don't know if you've noticed, but he will just die. He doesn't care. So this is the RNG part of this. The guards can spawn wherever they want. We want them to spawn down as much as possible because it's faster to take them out. But it doesn't matter where they spawn, really. We want them to spawn not on the roofs. So.
By the way, the camera zooms in like on the enemies by itself.
Yeah, it's not me.
So he's not doing it actually.
So obviously I'm just doing, you know, 360 no scopes here, but yeah. And there we go, that's the level.
Not too bad.
It's okay. I got a few of the animation skips, so it's okay. Excuse me.
You are excused.
What is that like white stuff? He had like some bright stuff around his neck.
It's a scarf, I think. Yeah.
It looked really glitched for some reason.
Yeah, no. Murray, I don't think they actually intended Murray to be out on the field that much in this game. I have invisibility by the way here. You can make a cycle on this guard where you don't actually have to wait, but you know, didn't happen because it's RNG, I think. So Unseen Foe is probably my favorite level of this like world, I guess. It's got a lot of cool tricks. One of them I'm gonna try and attempt here. I don't know if I should though. I have a lucky charm, I can. So there we go.
Nice.
That's really cool.
That's good.
A fairly new discovery. It's a bit faster than the old strat. Basically, you trick the guard into like you get spotted by the guard, but his attack will hit something else. I don't remember the word for it in English. I'm gonna wait here. I don't trust this. There we go. There we go. Right, okay, so once again, if you jump over the lights, the guards won't spot you. You're supposed to use the invisibility move a lot here.
This jump right here can be a little bit tricky. He has to jump on the...
Yeah, I'm doing it.
He has to jump on this really thin area right here, and then jump up above.
Oh, God damn it. Come on now. Come on now, you can do it, Sly. I'm not doing it. There we go, woo! That ended up not being faster, but if I got it first try, it would have been around 6 seconds faster, I bet. I haven't actually timed the difference. There we go. Good.
Isn't this key skip a little bit hard?
Yeah, it's finicky. I didn't get it. Son of a... So we didn't actually beat this level. Had to go back in. Yeah. I don't get, sometimes Sly does like a backhand slash, and when that happens, I don't know, sometimes you just hit the back wall.
Yeah, that should have hit it.
Yeah, I don't know why, that's really, like, I'm really getting unlucky. Like, I'm not even playing that bad. I'm playing pretty bad, but not even that bad. Like,
not bad, but pretty
not bad enough to be, you know, probably not even within estimate, honestly. Like, this is pretty bad. But it's all good. I should be on good cycles now. At least we get to see this beautiful level twice. I like that. Unbelievable.
At least it's not too long.
No, it's a fairly short level, but you know.
Also, sometimes those guys with the sticks, they can like push you really far out of the way.
Yeah, that's why I decided to take him out. Yeah. Because he can push me, he can nudge me off the edge.
I think if he can't hit you with the stick, but like if his hitbox gets in your way, he can like, I don't know, catapult you.
Alright, so I'm not even gonna go for the animation skip because obviously it's too dumb, so there we go. There's a slight chance I can get something called the surreal here. If I hit the key cage and the window behind, I will get the key, but my cane will bounce back, so it'll be two animations overlapping each other. When that happens, I can just run around with the key in my hand after getting the autosave. So it's pretty fun, I guess. So I better nail this level, otherwise I'll get slightly upset.
I like the name of this level.
Flaming Temple of Flame.
Yeah, it's pretty original.
Temple del Fuego.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a pretty cool strat in here. Hopefully I can nail it, but you know, it's not a big deal if I don't get it straight away. Basically, you can use some momentum of some hooks that will push you sort of on top of the roof here, and it will cut like a pretty huge chunk of the level in half. Oh, that's bad. That's okay though, I got the backups, it's fine. I can basically do it by just using one of those hooks, but I didn't get enough speed. Okay, it's fine. I can deal with that. I still have a lucky charm.
That's kind of poorly designed.
Yeah.
You're supposed to like sneak around and take him out, right?
You're supposed to use your invisibility a lot here, I think. I can't actually remember exactly what you're supposed to do casually there. But yeah, I don't know.
We all have that.
Yeah,
I always get asked like, what are you supposed to do there? I don't know. It's been so long since
I
go around the other way.
It's been so long since I played this game casually, dude. Like,
it's even worse if you start like a new game that you haven't played before after starting speedrunning.
Yeah.
And then you always try to like glitch the fuck out of the game, and you don't.
Yeah.
And you don't even know what the legit strats are. You've never even done them.
Here we go.
I'm gonna see if I can get out of bounds here without falling off. That's good.
Okay. So what he's gonna do right here is he's just gonna walk on this invisible wall right here, and that's gonna skip like the fireworks you see on the left. And now he's gonna enter rapid fire assault.
The dumbest strat in this entire game, in any, like, oh my god, this is so dumb.
Like, here we go.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, almost straight away. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah. Spinning, everyone.
So basically what just happened there was, when you go into that corner, I don't know if you've noticed, but this vehicle I'm on is bobbing up and down slightly. And if you can time it correctly with the bobbing and hitting a specific frame, it will launch you out of bounds. This can take like 5 seconds, or it can take 10 minutes. It's dumb.
I guess we should talk about the story why that trick was found.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Do you want to take it or should I?
Yeah, sure. Basically, there was a player that hated this level so much, it was his worst enemy. He decided, he got so mad, he went into the corner and he just spun the control stick around, and he flew out of bounds. So there you go.
And such spinning was bomb. Yeah. What a sad day in history.
If one person just didn't get mad, yeah.
This game would have been so much more enjoyable. All right.
So he's jumping on the left side of the level here.
There we go. Okay, so basically there's a huge cutscene trigger on that roof. If you hug the very left side, you can avoid the cutscene, which is what I attempted to do, and I got away with. So you see me having this lucky charm. I'm actually going to get rid of it for this level, because I'm going to do a death abuse. I will get it back because I'm going to be loading the game and getting the key in the fade out.
Did Catalina even show up in the run yet?
Oh yeah, Carmelita. We heard her voice.
Carmelina. Oh, I said Catalina.
Carmelita, yeah. She's the fox here chasing us, trying to shoot us down. She's the law, and basically we haven't. Okay, that's awkward. We haven't actually seen her at all yet, but we heard her voice in the beginning of the run when we did the tutorial skip. So you just saw me get rid of the lucky charm as the gate dropped, because might as well get it while the stuff is happening. Can't proceed. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get a checkpoint here, hopefully.
You got it.
There we go. I couldn't actually tell. I did get it though. So basically I'm just gonna kill myself now. This means I'm gonna spawn on top of this pillar. Because what I do is I'm jumping and extending my hitbox. And so, it spots me and I get up here. You do this in 100% too, actually, but yeah. It's in, you have a fall protection, so you can't really kill yourself.
In case anyone wondered why I called it out that he got it, you can basically see this like flash.
Yeah, there's a little blitz, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a blitz that the checkpoint, it's like a picture box kind of thing.
Yeah, it takes your picture basically, that's what it does. It's like a camera.
Yeah.
Similar to, like sort of, I don't know if you've ever played Rayman 1 on the old PS1, or Jaguar, whatever you played it on, but there's like photo booths that acts as checkpoints. It's basically the same idea here. So this level is done. Lock, there's yet another soft lock in this level that I obviously haven't gotten this time around, but basically if Carmelita shoots away one of the fireworks that you hit, she will take out the firework midair, and she can do that, and the game will just not proceed, and you have to do level again.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really dumb. So this is the last key we're gonna go for before the final boss battle. Oh, not the final boss battle, but the boss of this area. It's called Desperate Race. And yeah, we can not skip this cutscene, but we can mess around with our heads yet again. And Murray's look just so dumb. Like, takes up the entire screen. They removed
Monkeys
this.
are everywhere.
They removed this from the other games, unfortunately. This is like my favorite pastime.
Oh, the head thing?
Popping their heads, yeah. Sly just looks like he's sort of getting a seizure.
It's pretty great. So Murray has a PS2 controller in his car, so he has to tell him to press forward and
yeah, exactly.
And square and all that good stuff.
Yeah, because you know, as opposed to most normal people, he doesn't actually have a steering wheel. He just has a PlayStation 2 controller connected to the car.
Yeah, his head is also out the window, so he's most likely playing like this.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem comfortable if you ask me, but you know. Yeah, just Murray things.
I also like how he just like his head just like flies down that, like as you go up a slope and go down, it just looks like he's really getting like hurt.
Yeah, he's really feeling
like
it.
Now.
Yeah. All right, so I'm second after the first lap. That's not terrible. I don't know if you've noticed, but all these sort of nitros around, I can pick those up and get a boost. I want to use these boosts on either long stretches or in turns. If I use it on like this little bump or something, I can just get skyrocketed so far up into the air, and it's not going to be pretty. Well, I guess it's pretty, but it's not worth it, and it's going to lose me time, and I might lose the race if I try and do janky stuff, so can't really afford losing more time on this run. So yeah, this is straightforward. Like, I don't know if there's, anything you guys want to say, but I can't really talk over this. Just win the race, like. This is the nerfed version of the one you see in episode 2. You don't see it in this run though, because we skip it.
Yeah. This race is way easier than the other one.
Very easy, yeah. This makes the this race makes the other race look like, an impossible thing to do, which it isn't, but.
Yeah. Last level, right?
Yeah. This is the last level. We have all 7 keys now, and we're gonna go into the boss battle. I wonder if I can do the entirety of Russia within 10 minutes. I'm not sure I can be with an estimate. Though I don't know. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean.
If I get Bendy Skip first try and I manage to not get or mess up the cutscene skip, we should be more than fine actually. But you never know. This game likes to do whatever it wants, basically. I don't really have control over the game. This does whatever.
So this is what we were talking about before, where you need to interact with an object in order to get into the boss. So that's why we can't. That's why we need to collect all the keys. Yeah,
exactly. So once again, unfortunately, there's no way to skip this cutscene. But basically, the Panda King is very upset. They're talking a bit of smack to each other. You'll hear Sly call him a homicidal pyromaniac, soon. So it's all good. If you missed it, basically, we hunt down all these guys because they killed our parents and stole our family book with all of thieving moves in. Yeah. So they have a page each, basically, or section each.
Story's pretty edgy, if you ask me.
It's actually, when you're a child or whatever, you don't really look into it, but it's semi-dark, actually, if you look deep into it. It's like this group of evil people just killing your parents, putting you in an orphanage,
Revenge.
Yeah. Getting back. Messing up every single one. I will find you, Liam Neeson style.
So Panda King has like 3 attacks, I think.
Yeah,
except for the fire thing. The worst one is that one.
Fiery wheel. Yeah.
Fiery wheel. I don't think you can actually. Can you use anything else in the first phase?
I don't think actually remember honestly, but this is the easiest.
That's the easiest one. Fiery wheel is the one you have to jump for. He's also pressing circle in midair, right?
Yeah, exactly.
In order to not get knocked back as far.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's blue stealth auras everywhere, and every time there's a blue stealth aura, you can interact. So I'm just pressing circle, and I'll just get latched down to the section. This is also the last phase, by the way. So I'm gonna count with me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boss battle done.
Nice. Time for Russia.
So, let's go to Russia, shall we? It's the final level of the game. And I'd say the most minigame heavy too, honestly.
Yeah.
We're gonna skip one of them though, hopefully.
Yeah.
Good old Bentley skip.
Hopefully.
Good old Bentley skip. Oh, I got really close to the mic there.
Yeah. final area has a lot of like, I don't know if you can call them like hard, but like they're just precise and dumb and everything, and it's just, if you come ahead, like if you come into the final world ahead, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong. I mean, final boss can go wrong.
Yeah, there's a fairly new jump that saves around 20 seconds on the final boss battle. It's parted up in 3 phases, and there's platforming at the end. There's also Bentley skip, which you will see shortly, which is also ridiculously dumb strat. Yeah, it's not too hard, but it looks very impressive.
There's screens. There's screens can be a little bad. They're not as bad as Piranha Lake. I would say.
No, it's RNG. Basically, you'll see it in a bit, but a bunch of computer monitors will be like spawning from the sky, and we're gonna collect 60 of them before some fire slugs do it, basically.
Rip, run, never forget.
Rip, run, never forget. Yeah, I've basically on my own stream, when I've been doing this, I've been losing so many dumb runs to this back in the day, so that's where that reference comes from. You know, it's really easy actually. I don't know how I ever struggled with this level, honestly. Like, it's an auto-scroller. But these Robo Falcons can go to town sometimes if they feel like it.
Basically, if they're on screen for long enough, they'll charge up this fire attack and they'll just like charge towards you. And I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like sometimes the bullets just go straight through them. Sometimes, and then they just end up hitting you anyway. They just appear everywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't want to aim directly at them because they move and your bullets, you know, have travel speed.
Yeah, but right there, I just kind of felt like, no.
You sort of just want to aim where you know they're gonna go. When you've been running this game for a while, you know the pathing that they'll take. Also, shooting out all these mines and all this stuff, it's pretty straightforward. There's not a whole lot going on in this level.
Do you mind if I read the next few donations then?
Donations? Yeah.
Do we have any donations?
Go for it.
We have quite a few donations. Thank you all for donating. We have $1 from Anonymous saying, Australia was in Eurovision and now we're in ESA. Hype! We have $10 from Dakodan saying, shame I can't be there this year. Go fast, guys. We have $1 from Dreshy saying, hey everyone, just wanted to say good luck with the run to my boy Mikkel. We have $5 from Anonymous saying, good luck on the Sly Cooper run. Sucks that Mugshot screwed you, but hopefully Bentley will be a little nice at the end of the run, Kappa. We have $5 from Pixel saying, gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Turtle Woods. Have a great day, everyone. Greetings from Germany. We have
Rain in Turtle Woods. Rain in Turtle Woods.
The new best meme, by the way.
We have another $10 from Nimrod saying, excited for this great marathon. Good luck for all the runners and thanks to the ESA team for making this happen. Lots of great runs I'm looking forward to, and shout out to my fellow Sonic runners. We have $20 from Eat the Pen saying, for Sonic Unleashed Glitch Showcase, the best 3D Sonic needs more love. And we have $1 sorry, from Soulree saying, good luck on the run and Rack Attack Mikkel.
Oh, thanks Soul.
Rack Attack.
Rack Attack. Sorry. Was it?
These are pretty good screens.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty good. Okay, so yeah, this is completely RNG where these screens spawn. There's not, like, the only strat really to it is just orientation around the map. Make sure that, you know, you take out these guys before they take out the computers.
As you can see, THM is panning the camera around a lot. He's trying to, like, basically control, like, this area, so he knows, like, as he grabs some that are maybe in the corner, he needs to know where to go next and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, and if you sort of just camp one corner and just ignore like the slugs, you will lose.
Oh my god, that's good.
So yeah,
it's like 8 screens and
it's really fucked. Oh, I almost cursed there. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really good. It's been good RNG here, and I'm gonna end up really close to the door. You'll see Murray do some really stupid stuff here. Once again, with his head out of the door. Basically, I'm just gonna be running into a wall now. You know, why not? I think so anyway.
Just look at his face. He's like, I'm gonna.
I can drive trucks. Oh no! Yeah, look, there we go. We did run into the wall. That's good.
Okay.
So, this is a dumb trick. So let's go. Let's nail it. First of all, cutscene that we skip by loading.
I'll explain it while you do this. Okay. So this is Bentley Skip. There is a mini game. You're supposed to rescue Carmelita in this level. You confused me with the name now, Pete. So you skip like most of the lights right here. What he's going to try to do is he's going to catapult off this, off one of the turrets right there, and he's going to go like into the glass section where Carmelita is, and he's going to go over it, and he's going to skip a mini game that's called Bentley comes through.
Yeah. It's a hacking minigame similar to the ones in like Slide 2 and 3.
Yeah. That minigame is really, really slow, so he needs this.
There we go. Right, okay. See if I can line it up. Oh, that could have worked. Why did I go for that? It's dumb. There we go. Bentley skip. It's a really dumb cutscene skip here. Hopefully I can get it. I did.
Nice.
There we go. You don't have a lot of frames to work from that one. And you lose 30 seconds if you mess it up. It's really dumb. So this is another one of those rail shooters. Please don't kill Sly. Another one of these rail shooters. I don't know, will you spawn now? No, you won't. Good. Alright. So you saw me shoot at some yellow things just before. Are you gonna soft lock yourself, Sly? That would be. Yeah, you are. That's a soft lock. Nice.
Well.
Yeah. Once again, this game is really dumb. It just does that. But yeah, these things, I want to shoot them out really fast.
I've never actually seen that one.
No, it can happen. It's really dumb. If you take too long to take out the.
You kept your charm?
Yeah, I have a charm still.
Okay, good. It's not that bad.
There we go. Oh god. Are you gonna soft lock yourself? No, good. Holy. Yeah, this game is very well coded. Clearly, Moray driving into walls, like getting stuck behind stuff. You know. Very good pathing. There we go. No, to be fair, this is a really cool game, but it has its dumb moments. Hopefully you can see one of these dumb moments here, because there's some fire slugs going to spawn, and this is why I shoot away all these things first, is that I don't have to stop up and kill any of these slugs. And these slugs can do some really insane catapults off each other, like they really, look at that guy.
Oh, that guy just jumped.
They're going for it. Oh yeah.
That's not too bad.
No, they're loving it.
I've seen like they can just fly.
They can skyrocket pretty far. It's pretty insane. So this is the last actual platforming level. This is the last level before the final boss.
That's a great view, by the way.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. We can see some of it here. It's kind of a tricky level to master, but it's not actually too bad. And I have a lucky charm, so we should be all a-okay. So I'm gonna start off by using the momentum of that hook to get up here. And these cogs are gonna fall. I'm gonna jump on them. And then skip like that entire part of platforming, basically. Because they apparently have a hitbox for some reason.
I actually wondered something. Is the lava like rubber banded to Sly?
If I take damage, the lava will lower itself.
Okay.
But it will rise, like it rises. But if I take damage, it lowers itself to help, you know.
I'm just like wondering, because like you're way ahead of it right now, if it's gonna go faster.
Yeah, it won't go faster, I don't think.
Okay.
I haven't actually looked into it, because it's never been, you know.
Yeah, it's usually never an issue.
Alright. You can skip both of these, but this run has just been so bad, like I'm not even gonna bother. I like those electricity cycle things. That can happen a lot of janky stuff here as well. So basically, whenever I press the circle button, Sly will interact with stuff. But sometimes Sly will interact with stuff that I don't want him to interact with, so he can just like go from one part of the map to the other one and just grab something completely irrelevant. Tend to call this map Super Sneaky Thief moves, of obvious reasons. So yeah, this is not even going to be a sub 110. This is very not cool. This is about 3 minutes of boss battle, but this is the final boss battle, so we're almost done.
I hope you get 1 1 1 1 1 1.
1 1 1 1 1.
Don't forget to stop the timer there.
Yeah, we need to smash that timer, dude.
You want to do it or should I do it?
I mean, you're closest to it, but...
Alright.
Yeah, up there. Oh shit. Need to not take that.
Yeah, it's up there.
And the butt shot.
Oh, button?
Oh, I don't think. I don't know if the stream can actually see.
I don't know if they know about it. I'm not gonna like touch it too much, but
nah, it's gaffer taped.
It's okay. I don't know if you can barely see this.
It's like a it's like a GG button. It's just bigger.
There's this button, and we're just gonna like smash
it
when that's time. Like it's. I don't know if you've seen in previous marathons and stuff like that. Sometimes you just like you say time, and then it's just like you just have like the timer just stops like 5 seconds later.
Yeah.
I remember that happening to Saboom. He just looks around like,
oh, are we done?
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Miscommunication happened, but yeah.
So we're better off doing it ourselves.
Yeah, this fight is filled with cutscenes, actually.
Yeah, this fight, for a speedrunner's perspective, this is very drawn out and boring and pretty easy to do. But I would say if you take the music into consideration, the dialogue, everything, it's a pretty epic final act to a game, if you ask me. I really like this boss battle, even if it's fairly easy to do.
Speaking of dialogue, I actually played this game with the German dub, And the German dub was really, really quiet. I don't know if it's like that in English.
The English is semi-quiet too, yeah. I don't know what happened.
Like, you can hardly even understand what they're saying in this fight because the music is so loud.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's an issue. They've improved upon that on Slide 2 though, and the later slides. Also, you see these purple rings here? Yeah, sometimes they just decide to come back and smack me in the back. Like, I go through them to skip them, but sometimes I don't know what it is, man.
That was one of the things I said at the start. Like, like, when I said clockwork, I wasn't actually thinking the final jump, I was actually thinking purple rings, more or less.
Right, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
A little bit more worried about that one.
I ripped this up once in. Right, okay, so that's the boss button. There is a jump. I'm going to try and do it, because I do have a lucky charm, so if I mess it up, it's not the end of the world. As long as I don't mess up the platforming afterwards.
Yeah, I think this saves about 15 seconds or so?
20.
20? Okay, yeah. Saves quite a bit of time.
So this is the very final phase, even? Right. At least something in this one went well.
Nice.
So let's not push me off here, that would be very rude. So timer ends, or timer stops when the last hit is in, which is in 3, 2, 1, time.
By Cooper.
Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racconus done relatively fast, but not really, because holy shit.
You know what we call those? Fast Let's Plays.
Yeah. This was truly a marathon run.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if we really want to watch these cutscenes, but I don't really have any shout-outs either, so I guess thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of the marathon. Definitely stick around for Shrek. My boy Lost is going to do Shrek, and it's going to be
Stick around
hilarious.
for Shrek 2.
Yeah.
It's going to be an ogre load of fun. I did that. Yeah.
So, I guess thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'll reset the timer here. That fun, dude.
Alright. Congratulations to the runner for the run that you just saw. And now you can actually see me on stream, and I'm on stream! Oh my god, no! And yeah, in the meanwhile, I'm going to tell you that there is another donation. It is a $30 donation from M. Boulan. And this donation is for the character choice bid war in Dragon's Crown, where the donor donated for Sorceress Fighter. And that also went with #TeamBoobs. That's only because of Sorceress Fighter. Now, in between this run and the next run coming up, which will be Shrek 2, I'm just going to remind you that this is the European Speedster Assembly 2015 that you're watching here. It is a speedrunning event streamed live from Skövde in Sweden from Sunday 28th, that is today, until next Sunday, 5th of July. We're collecting donations for Médecins Sans Frontières, or as they are known locally, Läkare Utan Gränser. You can watch us on EuropeanSpeedsterAssembly.com, where you will also find helpful links such as donation buttons and more. But you can also, of course, choose to watch us at our Twitch channels, which are twitch.tv/ESA or twitch.tv/ESA Marathon 2 as soon as the yellow stream starts. Yellow stream hasn't started yet, it will do so soon. I hope tech behind me is, yeah, you can see them running around and doing stuff, which is cool. I'm also going to mention a few sponsors that we have who have been very great. For one, the Yeti at theyeti.com is offering some awesome t-shirts. You can buy 3 different shirt designs for during the ESA Marathon, and $3 of each shirt sold will go directly to Doctors Without Borders. And also, we have XSplit. If you are interested in XSplit, you can check our front page hopefully soon, and you can get a 1-month 3 XSplit trial license. Thank you very much to XSplit for donating not only the licenses that we're using on site,